Sorry for the delay. How is everyone? Adventurers?
Tired, but okay. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Sick.
Same.
So we got some announcements. Trentham will no longer be on the show due to public or personal reasons. Just a lot of extra work and some other issues that popped up over the break. So we have two new cast members joining us. One will be later this evening, and one next week as well. So yes, we'll be up to 7 players for the show, which is kind of almost a little terrifying for me, but we can get through it. So hey, there's that. So Trent, I hope everything's going well for you, buddy, and hope things ease up for you quickly. Sponsors.
That's a really weird transition, but
Yeah, it is. Sorry. What's announcements?
well, okay, so hey guys, I just want to take a moment to thank our sponsors, Roll20 and Metallic Dice Games. Roll20 lets us connect with players all over the world and play. They let us use all their cool maps and everything. Metallic Dice Games is
Awesome.
sorry, this is
Awesome.
weird. Yes, yeah. See, I wasn't ready. Sorry.
That's okay.
You're still feeling good. Oh no, I have my counter from last night.
We have dice to give away.
Yeah, dice to give away. They're green Stardust dice. They're really cool looking. I'm going to send a link into the chat. You can also get 20% off with promo code GeekNation on the Metallic Dice Games website. So you should check it out. They have some really cool dice on there.
Metallic and gemstone, really cool stuff.
Oh, I got the burnt metal ones. They're like rainbow and they're like kind of heavy. So like you could also use them as a weapon. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I got.
Put them in your dice bag and just wham.
Someone with it.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Dude got me some really nice gemstone ones that I'm also pretty sure could be a weapon.
Probably.
You can have weapons together.
Not that we're encouraging bludgeoning it.
Anyone with some dice?
No,
Well, maybe I'm not encouraging. I'm just saying.
But
that they're
man,
nice and
D-Force
yellow.
put Legos
They're
to
nice.
shame
They have a nice
every
rolling
time.
weight.
Yeah,
I mean, all dice should be judged by the amount of bludgeoning damage you should do with them. You could do with them.
yeah, in game and outside of game, Metallic
Yeah.
Dice Games.
Oh boy.
Did you just give them a jingle?
Yeah, I did. You're welcome. Sorry, I messed that up, but that's all I got.
Okay.
They're wonderful.
All right. The charity.
That's me.
Mhm.
All right. So we are raising funds for the brush fire crisis relief fund to go to the firefighters in Australia, as most of you know. Things are on fire. Lots of things are on fire. And
Oh, look.
I
We have
have...
a guest. Sorry, go
Oh,
ahead.
hey.
I'll work on this. You work on that.
Okay. And I don't know about you, but the whole koala situation has me really... I mean, there's a lot of other awful parts happening, but the poor koalas, because they're cute and fluffy and fuzzy. So we are raising funds for that, and specifically to help out the firefighters, because there's many of their firefighter force over there is actually volunteer, as I found out from my uncle, because he's a firefighter. So he was telling me about it. He was retired, and he was like, yeah, like a lot of their firefighters are volunteers, so they're not working, so they have nothing right now. And a lot of people have lost their homes, and not to mention all the wildlife that has died. So we really want to help out as we can. So if you type in the chat !tip, it will give you the information about how to donate, and we'd love, everything helps, guys. So if you can help out, that'd be great. If things kind of get resolved and the firefighters no longer need the funds, we will be donating anything we receive to help with the rebuilding project and things like that. And this fundraising goes through the end of the month. So please give what you can, and yeah, do it for the koalas.
There's stuff you can do for animal sanctuaries that does not involve money. People can, like, crafters have been making stuff, so you can look that up online, and most of the patterns are pretty simple, and they don't care if it's not exactly right. They just are grateful for the help.
Yeah, Lily's making some stuff. What are you making, Lily?
Right now I'm making flat bat wraps, which sounds like food, but it isn't. And I'm going to make some pouches. I'm hanging pouches, but I haven't got there yet. One step at a time. And I'm going to turn socks into kitten onesies.
Nice.
And yeah.
So, I need to pull out my tub of materials because I know I have stuff to make tie blankets and things like that. Just anything that are. Yeah. They have a list. It's kind of cool.
Yes, they do have a list.
So.
All right, thank you, Mando. And also over the break, we started a merch store.
Woo woo.
That's me. Hey, Tex here. So, we've got Geek Unleashed now has merchandise. Yay!
Yay!
So you can rep the Wheel of Fate on a T-shirt, on a hoodie, even on a pillow. And if I throw it over to my good friend Scrawly here, he can explain some more stuff. Yeah, you can purchase a stupid pillow in honor of me, Scrawler.
Little Tex, little Scrawler mixed together. Stir it up.
Thank you, Scrawler. So yes, if you ever want to represent any of the shows here at Geek Unleashed, you can do it at our merch store, which has been linked in the chat. You can support us by doing so. And I heard, and Little Birdie told me, that the subscribers, if you check our Discord, can get a discount.
Oh, I forgot about that when I ordered mine. Oh well.
Oh, I did too.
Oh.
I just saw that. Oh well. Yeah, so check those things.
So that's teespring.com/stores/Geek Unleashed. Yay.
Awesome. And one of our new players has joined us. We introduce Adam Ferry. Welcome to the table in the show.
Hi everybody, how we doing?
We will get into your character once we introduce them and through the narrative. But we'll go ahead and tell us about yourself.
Well, I am just a kind of one of those geeks that are unleashed on Geek Unleashed right now. Kind of those prop making geeks. I actually just finished my own.
Oh,
version
it looks so cool.
My little sonic screwdriver here.
It's awesome.
Yeah, we will both be at Gallifrey, so if you're at Gallifrey, come say hi. We're not that scary.
They'll do some flavor there.
You know, it depends what costume I'm in.
I'm a little scary, but with a twinkle, so I'm very friendly, and you can see I'm kind of a Doctor Who fan here. Got all this stuff there. And I've just been that's kind of my main fandom. You can kind of find me working in Laguna Niguel, or performing in sketch comedy, or I also do a little bit of book reading down at audiobooks down at ACX that you can find on Amazon right now. Two books out are Nate and the Dragon and Journey Under the Trailer. Both are short reads, and they're also very fun reads. So go check them out at Amazon or wherever you can find your audiobooks. And they're just fun reads, and very happy and excited to be here and introduce, you'll meet them.
Glad to have you. Lastly, during the break, Twitch did release the channel points. So if you're watching under the chat where you enter the message, there's a little purple bubble. You can click that. As you watch our shows, and it accumulates over any show on Geek Unleashed, you can actually buy or spend your earned points to help people in the game, even some magic item, or give me the next NPC introduced in this style of, say, Letterkenny, for instance. And that will happen. All right. Would anyone like to recap in character what happened last?
I will
3 weeks
totally
ago.
do that. Not really.
I could maybe attempt it.
There we go.
Memory
Go,
is
Tix, go.
a long
You were even
time.
creating multiple characters, so you know.
It's been a long time. But
I think we should just get off the show and let Nick's do all our characters. I think at least one day.
Oh, is that what you think I should do?
Brilliant.
Become every character.
I believe in you, buddy.
Okay. So, from what I remember, as my memory is foggy, and it has been several weeks in outside of time and space itself. It feels like we've been waiting here forever. But so we had to leave Baldur's Gate. Unfortunately. Whichever way you spin it. I may have fooled the guards by disguising myself as Bonry. I miss Bonry. Maybe when I come back, I'll be a flaming fist guard as a deputy again. As we left, we were guided by a gnome who was he was driving the cart, and I forget his name because it's been so damn long. And as on the road towards Candlekeep, we were attacked by a demon, but we dealt with them easily. In fact, the gnome who was helping us, I think, convinced one of the cultists to go back to farming. Oh,
Yeah, that happened.
I mean, yeah. So he walked away without even causing us any trouble. And we continued on our way until we reached Candlekeep. I feel like I've missed like a whole chunk. There was some stuff about me. Oh yeah, I committed insurance fraud. I pretended to get hit by the cart. From what I can gather, I think our intention is to gather a bit of knowledge here at Candlekeep. Assuming they let us in. Woo.
And that was Drake Iron. I can't say it. Iron Mouse.
Oh yeah, his cart was pulled by iron mice. Wow. Did I do it? Did I get the inspiration point?
Yes.
Did I win?
Almost forgot. That's what we do. Yes, take inspiration.
Go on, D&D.
Hey.
All right. With that, let's go ahead and kick off the movie, which will be updated next week. So here we go. All right, and we're back. There was one thing that we were talking about during that little break there. You did go through the book because we had to explain the ledger.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think Tix has all the money info.
Yes, I think we did split it.
I think you sent me the numbers for the money.
Yeah,
Yes.
I still have it.
It was mostly
No,
hush money.
Yeah.
Yeah. You did. I've got it. Yeah.
Okay.
I've got it. But was there anything else in the book I should know about, or you want to just message me?
I think that was pretty much it. Was just the ledger.
Well, there was the ledger, but then I have the book about the fall of the world in Infernal.
No, it was like poetry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think you did send me something.
I don't think I did. I just remember it's a book of poetry about end times.
Okay.
Right. Yes, you
No,
did.
it's a book of emo poetry.
Yeah. And Infernal.
Infernal. Those emo
Appropriate.
demons. Or devils, I guess.
Written by Robert Smith. Just kidding. All right, I'm getting hate for that one. What was it that came out? Sorry, I'm off subject real quick, but they came out that black ice cream a while back, like a year or two ago, and somebody said,
Charcoal
"Wonder
ice
what it?"
cream?
Yeah, they said, "What is it? Wonder what it tastes like?" I said, "Probably guy liner in Robert Smith's dreams or tears." That's what it was.
No joke. My store is actually working on a licorice ice cream with a little bit of black coloring and some I think it's called an anise.
Our anise.
Yeah.
I don't want any of that.
If you like that flavor, you love it. If you don't, you're gonna hate it.
Don't know because I made some hard cider over Thanksgiving and I used that.
Nice. Very cool. Yeah, it's a good thing to add. Just not too much, of course.
Let's use this music. So we arrived at Candlekeep. The cart goes up to the main gatehouse. However, Drake says, I'm not going to do the accent. This is as far as I go.
Thanks for the ride. And I'll hop off.
Jenga grabs her peacock feathers and hops out. Her belongings. She's going to tip him, like, I don't know, 5 gold. I don't know. I don't know what's good.
That's a lot.
She doesn't. I don't think she had the concept.
Well, thank you. And Kaylin jumps out as well.
Calibrax is getting your gear, like your bags out and handing them to you, as everyone as you get out. But he doesn't touch his pack.
Dragon Daddy? Something wrong?
This is where my journey ends, my boy.
What? It's just the beginning. We've come so far.
There is something in Avernus that, if it comes back to this realm, we have to be ready. If a portal opens with Baldur's Gates, there's a chance that Tiamat could return.
Tiamat. So
I like tea. It's
No.
usually served on a mat.
Don't ever change, Jingo.
I don't think he would say that.
So you're just it's holding the fort, as they say, right?
That's right.
Okay. Well,
Kaylin's going to pull out a letter that she's been writing and give it to him and walk over, and give it to him and say, and just whisper, if you find others that look like me, only, well, a bit more blonde, actually, give them this letter. If you make it to Leyland's Dale, you'll find help there. At least I think you will.
I appreciate it. Keep these guys in line.
I'll do my best.
Topang. He goes over to you.
Mm-hmm.
You'll find your strength.
You really think so?
I do.
Oh, I want you to have this. He's gonna dig in his bag and find like a rock, a knickknack he was painting, and give it to him. Hold on to this for me, okay?
I won't even ask what it is.
Well, good. I'd be offended. It's clearly a painted rock.
May Bahamut give you courage.
Wowzers, thanks.
Jeepers.
Jeepers, guys.
Mazakeen.
It was nice to meet you.
Likewise. You tell that ghost to keep her mouth shut.
If only she listened.
Yeah. It goes to Jingo. Write a song about me sometime.
You don't really want that, do you? I will write something about you, and it will be the most epic thing ever until I write something else, and then it'll be the most epic thing ever.
I wouldn't expect anything less. Well, farewell, friends.
ooh.
He climbs into the cart, and they head back towards whence he came. And he doesn't look back.
I hope that no demons attack him again for that shield.
Oh, I think he left the shield for you to hold on to.
Okay.
Sorry, I meant to mention that.
We carry this thing.
Did we find anything else interesting in the car as we were getting our stuff?
No. However, at the gatehouse, you are greeted by 3 monks in purple robes. There's a human, a shield dwarf, and a sun elf. They have a holy symbol around their neck.
Do I recognize the symbol?
Make a religion check, please.
Oh boy. Where did I put that?
First roll of the year.
Oh, whoop. And it's religion, which is awkward for my character. Oh, hey.
Go!
New year. New What's going on?
Goals.
I
It is
know.
So much.
It is the
Downhill
symbol
point.
of Danir, the god of writing. It is of a lit candle above an open eye.
Hope they don't get wax in the eye. That would hurt.
Welcome to Candlekeep.
Oh, that's how you got the name.
If If you seek knowledge, you must pay knowledge in return.
Okay.
Have you brought books? Scrolls?
I have a scroll.
I have a
I'm going-
book.
I'm going to hand him my scroll of the original copy of Tover, the Lusty Gnome.
Okay. So he unravels the scroll. What is... Oh. Oh. And his cheeks begin to flush really red, rosy. Who is the minstrel who wrote this?
Oh, it's me. I wrote it.
Please don't
So-
ask her to sing it.
It's an original in the original artist handwriting. I could sign it.
Oh.
Wow, you wrote a book?
He hands you
No,
back
I
a
wrote
scroll and a pen, like an ink or a feather. It's a quill.
Yeah.
It's already inked. It's like magically inked. So, please.
I sign it.
Okay. You may enter.
Okay. I enter and wait for the others.
Oh, I guess it's one for each of us, huh? Who else has anything?
I don't have anything.
How many books does Kaylin have?
2 and the ledger,
Okay.
right? Because all I have written down is the cookbook, the infernal poetry about the fall of the world, and I think I had the ledger at some point. If that counts, which could be awkward.
Actually, Tix, when you're digging around your pack, Calibrax left you his book.
Oh.
Don't read it.
Will this do? It's the first book by Calibrax. Sort of like, I'll kind of tug at the robes of one of them and offer it up.
I can't remember the first part of the title, but it's Facts with Calibrax. You may enter.
Hey, just stand next to Django. Thank you, Dragon Daddy.
Did Rolo give me any other books? I think I just had the cookbook, the book of poetry, the ledger. He just reminded me in chat, but that's all I had written down.
Recipes.
Yeah, no, that's all. That's all I wrote down of those ones. And then I wrote down that he left them.
We'll just say there's another book if you have.
We were up at her library. You could have stolen anything
Yeah.
out of that library.
I just know I did a check for 2 of them and got those 2
That's
out of it. All right. I look at the other 2. Anything with writing?
Yes.
All right. Well, I've got a bit of a strange cookbook. It's not very good. I hand it over.
The dwarf snatches it from your hands as before it transpires to the elf. I love a good cookbook. And he starts flipping through it. Infernal.
They like butter. They like barbecue.
He nods at the elf, and the elf says, "You may pass."
I pause for a second and look at Maz. Topeng, do either of you have anything?
No, nothing that has writing on it.
Well, I don't have anything written on paper, but I don't know if this will work at all. I'm gonna pull out one of my, like, costumes and, explain, oh, well, it's got all this, like, hidden meanings and messages. It's from my village. I don't know if this is helpful.
He asked for it.
I'm gonna kind of hesitantly hand it over.
Before you do, Topeng, I've got some books. You can make it work. Put that back in your pack.
Are you sure?
I hold out the, I nod and just hold out the book of poetry and the ledger, hoping for the best.
I'll take the book of poetry. Here.
He takes it. Another one infernal. Silvera be pleased. And he says you may pass.
Hand over the other book to Nazakine so that she can use it.
So I just give to you then.
It's like when a little kid wants to pay for something, so the mom gives them the money, so the kid can back and forth.
And they inspect it and they allow you in as well. As you... Sorry?
No.
As you enter, you see there's a settlement around the Candle Keep, the large building, the keep on the side of the mountain. There is an inn. There's a blacksmith. There's bathhouses, clothiers, granaries, gardens, and so forth. Where do you go?
I think it doesn't know at this point.
What time of day is it?
It's been 5 days travel, so maybe evening.
Well, should we get rooms and then start fresh in the morning? I'm not sure that they'll let us in anywhere to do research at this time of night. Or time of day, I guess.
We'll freshen up after our trip. Not to say anyone else smells, but I might.
All right.
Well, we could go get rooms and then go to the bathhouse. Once we're confident we have some place to stay for the night.
Shaba says to Mazakine, "Oh, I don't think you smell at all, dear." Then again, I can't smell anything anymore.
I was going to say your opinion really doesn't matter.
As we start to walk away from the gate,
My
guards-
opinion doesn't matter.
No, Jenga. Okay, so in future reference, anyone that I am talking to, I will address you by name. But if I am talking to Shaba, I just talk.
Okay. No, okay.
I value your opinion and everything that you say, especially your songs.
Okay, thank you. That means the world to me.
Of course.
While this is happening, I would like to ask the guards, could you tell me where to find Sylvia Salvagus?
Yes, she resides in the keep.
Could I perhaps speak with her?
We can send word.
I'd appreciate it. A mutual acquaintance. sent me her way. Thank you.
No problem.
Could you possibly see to it that she receives those books? The ones I gave you.
Yes.
The ones in
well,
Inferno.
Yes.
All right then. Thank you. And follow after everybody else.
Okay. So you come to the a pub called the Hearth.
Well, maybe we won't get kicked out of this one.
Maybe not, yeah, no. I don't really know the rules of this place real well, but we're here, so I guess we could ask if they have rooms. And then Jigga goes in. Just goes up to the counter.
Follow behind her.
I'm gonna be kind of like looking all around, like, whoa, as I follow behind.
All right. Well, the pub has a low ceiling supported by massive wooden crossbeams and narrow shuttered windows. A large fire pit in the middle of the room is surrounded by a half dozen tables and matching benches.
Okay, at the counter, bar.
Okay.
Are there other patrons, or is it just us?
There are other patrons. There is an ogre wearing some sort of headband, sitting by himself reading a book. There is other patrons as well. But what you do notice too, there's also a turtle.
Is that a giant turtle over there?
We're gonna go talk to him, Topeng. And I'm going to wait for someone at the bar to come talk to me.
I immediately wander over to the ogre.
I'm gonna go check out the cool giant turtle that I think is a giant turtle.
Okay. Knocking out the
I'm just
ogre
gonna
first.
I'm gonna lean against the bar and watch this happen.
The ogre, before we get to the turtle, is reading a book titled "The Sum of Theology" by Saint Vathira.
I climb up onto the table and count like a small child. What you reading?
Someone should make a loud noise.
Without putting the book down, he just keeps like flipping the page slowly. Do you always interrupt people rudely while they're reading?
I don't make a habit of it. I just wanted to say hello. I just got here.
If you're looking for knowledge, maybe seek out Fergus Fingelhorn. He's the old wizard over there. Drinking.
Thank you, Mr. Giant Person.
Mhm.
So you're huge. Bye. Over to Fergus Fingerhorn.
Okay, before we do that, Topeng, you approach this large humanoid turtle.
That's asleep.
Is he?
Hmm.
Oh no.
Yo! Oi! Hey, turtle! Turtle man!
Oh, hello there. I'm sorry, I appeared to have dozed off there a bit.
Whoa, you can talk?
Yeah, so can you.
Ah,
And a nice voice you have.
thank
This
you.
whole time, Maz and I were just like dying at the bar. It's like watching a 5-year-old say hi to somebody bigger than them.
Oh my gosh, I've never met a talking turtle. That's so cool.
Oh, well, that's really odd, but, well, pleasure to meet you. I extend my, hand out. My name is Marley, and what might your name be?
Gonna look at his hand and like just this look of awe and wonder, just and then shake it. My name is Topang.
Topang. That's a lovely name you got there. What can I do you for? What brings you over to this area?
I'm gonna kind of look around and see
Yep.
where everybody is, and then
Oh,
I'm gonna
you-
I'm gonna mouth to anybody who's paying attention to me, like turtle. And then
Oh,
I'm gonna
you're
turn.
really,
Should we go rescue him?
you really, I'm so surprised to see someone like me.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's absolutely okay. Because I always get excited to meet new people like you.
Really? You're excited to meet me too?
It's always nice to meet new people in the world.
This is my first big adventure out into the world. I grew up in a gnome village.
Oh, well, yeah, I've been a hermit most of my life, but I usually get friends wherever I go. I have a friend right here in my show right here. I met him one time while walking on the beach, and he kind of gave me a how do you do by biting my little toes. Hey, and I just invite my little Okie to come out, and he crawls out. It's this purple crab. This tiny purple crab comes out on my shoulder and just says hello, and just how you doing there, buddy? And I just slip him a little bit of I some bread right there over there, and he just crawls back in. So you said your name is Topang? Well, that's very nice of you. Looks like you didn't come here alone, I'm guessing.
I'm gonna still look like
Adventure such
starstruck as he talks, just like starstruck, and then I'm gonna be like, "Oh, yeah, I have I don't have a crab, but I do have other friends. And I'm gonna run and grab my adult supervisors and bring them over.
Adult supervisors.
Yes. Guys, this turtle can talk and he has a pet crab. Wait, can your crab talk?
Oh, well, not in the way that you might be used to, not in the same language. He just kind of
Ooh.
I don't think I completely understand him, but I do know that he likes food.
Oh, just like me.
Oh, then you two might get along well, though I wouldn't get too close to him. He tends to bite,
Oh, okay. I'll maintain a safe distance. I'm gonna grab Mazaki and bring her over.
Oh, my goodness. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. My name's Marley. What's your name?
Nice to meet you, Marley.
Hello.
I am Mazaki.
Mazakine.
Yes, but you may call me Maze.
Maize.
Yes.
Like corn. That was a corny joke.
Oh, I get it. I get it. That is very funny.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm on fire today, as one would say. But how are you doing? You have a not funny group of friends here. Let's see. Any other? Yeah, go ahead.
I would say like group of travelers.
Oh,
I
I
don't
love
know.
travelers. Travelers are fine people.
Maze
In the world.
Maze has a crab-like friend too, I think. Wait, does she look like a crab?
No,
Oh.
she looks like me, but older and more annoying.
Oh, I wouldn't call it.
And apparently invisible to everybody but me.
Oh. Oh, you have that kind of friend. That's really cool. I used to
No,
have
I did not make her up. I
Oh.
did not make her up.
Oh,
Her
I
name
believe-
is Shaba.
Oh, I completely believe you.
Oh, good.
Her name.
At least someone in our group does. She
Uh,
looks right at Kaylin.
her name is Java. Like coffee?
Shaba.
Shaba. Okay.
Shaba. Yes.
Like a CH kind of thing.
Like an SH.
I knew a Japanese wrestler that went by Shaba. He's a really tough guy.
Where's Japan?
Oh, I've been in so many places. I'm a lot older than I look. Let me put it that way.
Honey.
Oh, and did you say that in character, by the way?
What?
Are you, that
Oh,
little that tall
Kaylin?
girl over there? Yeah.
Kaylin, come here, come eat the turtle.
She seems to be entertained by us.
He's got a crab.
Yeah.
Context.
It's good that Jinga's not over there because she would say something about the crowd.
You're
I'm
quite
gonna make
tall,
sure.
aren't you? Hello, I'm Marley.
Hi.
Hello, you're tall.
Thank you.
No, you're welcome. I do mean it as a compliment.
I'm gonna go make sure that Jenga doesn't spend so much money that we have none left.
There's one more in your group, I see. Okay.
Oh, there's actually.
Jenga?
Where'd Tix go? Tix?
Oh, two more. Oh my
Took a
god.
look around.
I'm just
You have an
staring
entire
at the
party
wizard.
here. Oh, there's a yeah, there is a wizard over there. He's a kooky character, isn't he? Well,
There's a small kobold like scrabbling to get onto the table.
oh, aren't you a nice little fellow there? Well, be careful. There's a wizards are kind of weird folk. Yes.
I'm gonna go back and make sure we get a good deal on the rooms.
Absolutely.
Enjoy.
Absolutely. Good luck with-
Kaylin's very confused. She just like leaves.
She seems nice. So, what your adventures are? What brings you to this neck of the woods? Anybody?
Well, I'm not real good at explaining this kind of stuff, but
Oh, that's okay. Sometimes we don't know how we get to where we are, but we know we're there and we just kind of go with the flow. Like me. I don't know how exactly I ended up here, but here I am. I'm having a good time. And we're having good conversation with good friends now, aren't we?
we're friends.
Well, of course we are. Why would we not be friends?
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to write my dad about this.
Oh, please. Maybe
Has
your
that-
dad seemed more of my kind as well.
As I walk by, Tix trying to scrabble up on the table. I'm just gonna pick him up and drop him on the table. I kind of know what he's doing, but I'm just gonna be like, boink.
I mean, you just dumped a kobold in front of a wizard.
I didn't exactly think that through. I just was like, well, here, let me help you out.
Thanks, Kaylin.
So she's kind of the babysitter of you all, isn't she? That tall one.
You could say that for
Oh.
some people.
Tall one? Wait, hold on. Jenga! I know you're busy. Runs off excitedly.
Oh.
I
Hello?
don't know if she's coming or not, but I'm
I
just
don't
gonna I'm running
still
over
waiting
and
for someone to give her some service so she can ask some
Oh.
questions about this place at the counter. She's like, does anyone work here?
It's just me and Maze right now, and we're just like looking at each other.
Meanwhile, Tix is staring at the wizard like this. Getting as close as possible.
You think they're gonna? You think they're having a staring contest right now? Well, who do you think will win? And I'm just looking at Maze. You think the wizard would win, or that kobold?
I don't know, but Chaba and I had a staring contest for 3 days.
Oh, that's impressive.
Yes.
Some people thought I was having a staring contest with them, but turns out I was just asleep with my eyes open.
Oh, I have done that. People say it looks creepy. Only because only one eye is shut.
Oh, just when people aren't used to things, they say it's creepy.
It is true.
But you know what? I just think sleep is good. I like
Always.
sleep. Mhm.
Always.
All right. In the order of things, at the bar, someone addresses Jenga. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there.
Oh, yeah, well. Okay, well, at least you're here now. Do you have rooms here, or is it just a tavern?
We have a few rooms upstairs.
Are they available, or are they occupied, as you would say?
There are 3 rooms available.
Okay, how much?
1 gold.
1 gold per room?
Yes.
She's gonna go ahead and give him 1 gold. I mean, 1 gold per room. 3 gold. She'll give him 3 gold.
They're
Okay.
upstairs and on the left.
Okay.
What
They're
about
upstairs?
What about rooms?
Yeah, that's what-
food and
Yes.
drink.
Do you
Is
have
that
like
included?
Do you have like a menu? Is there?
Yes.
What are your
he hands
specials
you,
for the
a
night?
menu, and everything is themed to Candlekeep, like the actual food.
The lamplighter special.
Yes.
Amanda loves this place. Kaylin hates it.
Waxing the knowledge rolls. They're made out of lobster. I don't know.
Hey, chat, give us your best theme
Yeah,
food
chat.
for Candlekeep.
Yeah.
Come on, help us out here. All right, well, by the way, I think Topeng wants you to meet someone.
Oh, okay. Well,
Apparently he's making friends.
okay. Friends are good. I'm proud of him for making friends. You know. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go head over there. Look around for him. I'll see him, and I'll like head over there.
You'll just kind of see me kind of rushing around, like frantically looking.
I'm gonna step up behind him and tap one shoulder and be on the other side of him.
Are you
You
doing
tap
on my
my
blind
shoulder?
side?
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna
Yeah, I have one side of my face is bandaged, so I'm only have like one eye.
Yeah. She's gonna tap on his blind side. Oh, it's too mean. I actually can't do that. She's gonna tap on his the side he can stand on. Hey, yeah, I'm right here. Hey, what do you want?
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Guess what? Guess what?
Hmm.
I met a giant turtle, and he can talk, and he has a pet crab, and it's purple, and it's so cool. And you have to come meet him. I'm gonna grab your hand and like start dragging.
Okay. We're holding hands now. I see. Okay.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, hello.
Okay.
Yes. You have all sorts of friends.
Yeah. She's like, wait, how tall are you? Like 6?
Are you
Yes.
asking me, or are you asking Jenga?
Well, you're sitting, right?
I'm sitting right now.
Okay, yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, how tall are you?
Oh, let's see. I'd say about 5. I gotta look. Well, let me look at my description that I wrote down here. I'm about 5'10".
You were calling me tall?
5'10's not that tall.
Yeah.
Taller than Caitlin.
Are you really?
Yes. She's only 5'3".
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, she's
Okay.
short.
Yeah, she's 5'3".
To be
I'm
fair, everyone looks taller when you're sitting down.
That's very true. That's very true. No, I thought ASMRs were tall. Well, yeah, I guess I'm about that tall.
Yeah. Okay. That's
Hello.
good. I haven't seen too many like you.
Not many have.
Hey, it's nice to meet. It's nice to meet a new face.
Good to meet a new face as well. And I'm guessing from all the shouting that your name is Jenga.
Yes, I'm Jinga.
Yeah, well, you seem to be very popular around your group here.
Yes, I'm definitely very popular among
Oh,
this
very,
group
very
here.
cool. Well, it's good to beat someone of similar skin tone, if you know.
Yeah. You don't meet too many green people, or at least I haven't.
Not a lot. Well, I have two shades of green. A little bit of spots here and there, but that's okay. But that's very, very neat. Well, it's what an unexpected turn I took. I just came in here for a little bit of food, and it turns out I meet about 6 new friends now. Well, I'm guessing there's one more that I haven't met yet completely.
Who hasn't you met?
There was a kobold one around here.
Oh, is Dick's getting in trouble?
Oh, his name is Tix.
Dick's, yeah.
Dix is still
Caitlin
staring
had
down the
ordered
wizard.
an ale.
I think it's the one having a
kobold. He's a baby dragonborn.
baby dragonborn. Oh, very, very
think.
cool. A little bit of a child. Okay, like the child. Good.
Right?
Staring
That's right.
contest right now.
That's right.
Oh, my name is
Right.
Marley. I'm sorry. I never.
Oh, that's a very cool name, Marley.
Thank
I've
you
never
very-
met anyone named Marley before.
Well, I never met anyone named Jenga or Topang or Maze or Caitlin. This is a very special day indeed. Or Tix. I actually never met a person named after a bunch of bugs before.
At this
Don't know
point,
if he's
Very
named
special
after
day
the bugs
indeed.
or not.
the wizard turns and takes
Maybe we should
notice
ask him.
Oh,
of a little kobold staring him down, and in his stupor is processing it very slowly, but you can see it. Like he's trying to know if he's hallucinating this by how many drinks he's had. So his hands like kind of reaching for a wand, and he's staring at you back. Are you
Hi.
real, friend?
I mean, yeah. The ogre said that I should talk to you because you have knowledge. I didn't say anything because you said it was rude to speak, to interrupt people, so I waited as long as I had to. You're Fergus, yes?
He narrows his eyes at you, quickly draws his wand, and boops you in the nose to make sure you're real a couple
Hey.
times.
I dash forward the minute I see it, if I see it.
I look at Maze and say, "Well, looks like the wizard lost."
My snoot.
My snoot.
Knowledge, you say?
Oh. I mean, yeah? That's what I said.
Ah! Leviticus! Come here! There is a younger adult human dressed in monk robes. He's young, but he has white hair. He comes over. Yes, Fergus. How may I assist you? This has come for knowledge. Let us provide.
Yes. I have comfort. Where did you come from?
The gentleman just kind of was hanging out, like,
Okay.
in the corner.
I didn't see you.
He seems very annoyed that he's here with this wizard. But he's wearing the same medallion.
What kind of knowledge do you have?
Have you not been to Candlekeep?
I kind of like, just kind of twiddle the chain around my neck in my like hands. I don't get out much.
It is the grandest library of knowledge here on the Sword Coast.
I see.
Books for entry are donated into the Grand Library.
Oh, so that's what that was. Interesting. So if I were to ask for knowledge about, say, kobolds, would you have that?
I will take your requests and see if we do. But something against kobolds, I'm sure we do. Do your friends require knowledge?
Are they talking about us?
Who's talking about us?
Roll perception that everyone else to see if you notice they're talking about you.
Perception. It's the perception song. Sorry.
You're gonna finish that now.
Why did I laugh? Why does that encourage this? That's your punishment. You get a 7.
Well, she was the, like, I don't know.
Let me figure out.
She's
Sorry,
not very perceptive.
No, Jinga, no clue. But everyone else can tell. Yeah, they're talking about.
She's more distracted by something else in this room. Probably the giant turtle.
I know, so cool, right?
I'm not used to the roll 20 right now. So give me a moment here.
When you just select the skill, like the name of it, it'll roll automatically for you. Do we fix it where it does the advantage? Did you turn that off, Willie?
I don't know.
It has to be done in the sheet itself. With
Okay.
the,
Well, she
the
was
cog.
working on it earlier for me.
I do not remember if I did that or
I'll
not.
check it before you roll.
So how do I do this?
Hold on, let me fix this real quick.
Okay.
Okay, now. So you bring up your sheet on the core part and just select. You see how it highlights in red?
On D&D Beyond, or?
No, in roll 20.
Okay. So here I go. Oh. Come on.
It'll pop up a window that asks if you want to roll normal with advantage or disadvantage, and then hit
It'll be
OK.
your
Roll D20. Okay. And then I'll just do this. It's D20.
If you go,
Do you know how to open your character sheet?
I'm not on roll 20.
Oh, sorry. There's a journal tab right above chat. It looks like a newspaper.
Okay. Oh, no newspaper.
Yeah. And you should see your character sheet in there.
Okay. I see it.
Yeah, and you open it and you just click perception.
Okay. Normal roll? Okay. Okay.
See, we're too busy staring at our fellow green people to notice anything else.
Yeah. So, Sabi, Mazakine, and Kaylin, you picked up. Yes, they are speaking about you.
I want to. Kaylin tries to meet Maze's eyes across the bar. Shrugs.
I
We're
move
here,
over to Kaylin.
We're here looking for information. I'm sure you know what happened with El Terrell.
She is talking to you, not me. I know
Yes.
about El Terrell.
To the wizard.
Oh, sorry.
I was like, and he stares at me. Every flashback I have from
Again.
school when I had a random idea that the rest of my classmates were like, what's
Sorry.
Dante's Inferno?
I'm
and I
really
was like,
tired. And I get wrapped up in watching you guys because you're awesome. The wizard or the monk?
kind of just to both of them.
Okay. We received word. Yes, about 210 days ago. Do you need a book on... Sorry, let me switch voices. Are you requesting a book on the Nine Hells?
He's
That'd be a place to start.
I look at Kaylin. There are 9 of them?
Really a bad demon.
Hey now.
Don't say it's over.
Just because I have horns and a tail does not make me a good demon.
Don't dream it's
Thank.
over.
See, never mind.
Or do you
Yeah.
need something more specific?
I don't really know. I did give over a book that had some poems written in Infernal that perhaps mostly about the end of the world, which seems to be about where we're going. We're just looking for any information that we could figure out what's going on and perhaps fix it or find help that could fix it. There's an entire city with all the people hanging in hell. Literally hanging.
Which one?
There's more than one?
One hell.
Oh,
Which hell?
He said there was 9 of them.
I don't. Did I see? I don't think I could tell in the vision I had. Could I?
I'm trying to think back if any knowledge was... Well, you know about one particular... Because in Pigo,
Oh yeah.
who's currently a... I don't know, what animal you want to be? Mesa King.
What?
What animal do you want your imp to be currently?
Oh. I don't know. I like a wolf.
He's a mini
So you
wolf.
said
A little mini wolf, yes, like this big.
Okay.
like a little pug.
like a mini
miniature-
husky.
Instead of a dire wolf, it's a miniature wolf.
Yes,
It's not even a
yes.
puppy. It's just
It goes,
a little
it goes
wolf.
right in the bag.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a Sheltie is to a collie. Is that what's going on here?
It's more like a Pomeranian is to a wolf.
So you have a Pomeranian-sized wolf that's not a wolf pup. It's just a.
It's a fashion statement.
Yes, yes,
Most things can get into very small places, though.
yes, they can, and they're very obnoxious. So
I've actually seen one walk between 2 jail cell bars.
it's true. They look very big and menacing, but they are not. I promise.
They're literally a magical ball of floof.
Yes, yes.
Wow.
At this moment, Caitlin, you feel something rub against your leg. It's Slobber Chops.
Oh, really? I thought it was the imp.
No.
They're gonna be like, get away from me, you weird freak.
You think it's the imp and you go and kick it, and then you realize it's Slobber Chops.
I pick him up.
He starts purring.
I think we have a problem. I just hold up the big cat.
The wizard goes, that's not Tressum.
He's friendly.
I've
enough
seen
if
one of
you
those
need
in
him.
ages.
He's mine. Just like,
He's mine.
I think. I don't know. Like, she's really confused right now. She's like, why is this thing here? Who brought the trestle?
I think it
Tope?
followed us.
Why are you blaming me?
Because you have the bag with everything in it.
You have the bag with everything in it.
I don't know. I feel like Toping's always pulling stuff out of a bag. You guys say I have a lot of crap. I'm never pulling any of it out.
You fed it.
I think mostly he just pulls ticks out of his bag.
Yeah,
That's true.
it's Tix's
You do have
apartment.
That is, Slobber chops would fit in there.
With ticks?
Not with
Oh.
me.
The monk is growing very impatient. So, a book on kobolds, and a book on the 9 hells, and 1 book each for each 9 hells. So, 10 books for you. Correct?
Can I make my answer more specific?
My answer more
Sure.
specific.
Mountain kobolds.
Mountain kobolds. Right.
I got a pet. I got 11 books to read. I don't know what's going on.
And he looks over at the rest of you. And for your friends.
Hi.
Oh.
Do you have any books about gnomes or any tall gnomes?
Tall gnomes?
Well, yeah.
I can bring a book about gnomes. Perhaps there's some tall ones. Maybe some that are an inch or two taller.
Oh, yes. And can I have an art book with pictures?
Let's see what we have.
I feel like that one kid in college that's like actually studying the hard thing and everybody else gets to do all the fun crap. And I'm just like, I hate you all.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you could always lend me a book and I could try to decipher it the best way Topang can. Y'all have fun on one layer of hell.
Okay, so this is what I want a book on. I want a book on why stuff just randomly would happen. Just like
Oh.
multiple things pushing you and making your drum roll down the street and like mugs appearing out of the middle of nowhere and people like throwing
Jenga.
what?
I don't think you need a book. I think your answer's right here in wolf form.
No, well, but it's been longer than that.
Well, I was going to suggest a book about why things just randomly happen in the way of the world, but
Also-
your problems seem a bit more specific.
Yeah, and like when I get really angry, stuff randomly happens.
That's true. That does. Like,
Not supernatural, then.
randomly hits her friends. Violently.
Well, I didn't know it would happen like that.
Sometimes it just happens.
And
I once tried to look for a book like that, but they were all about religion somehow.
and like the other day we were fighting something and I got really angry because I was hurting my friends and all of a sudden my sword got really light and like there were shadows and stuff. Like I no longer had a shadow.
You were hurting your friends.
No, it was hurting my friends.
Oh. The sword had its own control.
No, the thing we were fighting was hurting my friends.
Oh, that's what you meant.
It was real weird.
Well,
really
that
weird,
sounds
you know,
very
like-
brave indeed.
And then what else happened?
You say weird, my friend, but no, my accent's got really gone now. Alright. Fascinating. May I?
May you what?
He casts a spell on his optics. He's wearing on his face. Oh. Fascinating. Tell me.
Ghosts don't see through clothes, do they?
Do
you?
No.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sorry. I cast True Sight.
Oh, okay.
Insight check.
Yes.
Inside check to see if this wizard is really a pervert.
Yes.
Okay.
Jacob just believes him.
Okay, fine.
Okay. He does say to Jinga, have you crossed any of the Fey creatures?
I don't think so.
He's not pervy or anything. He's on the
He's not perfect.
Oh my god.
Well, that's good.
I don't think so. I mean, I've lived my whole life in Boulder's Gate. Well, most of my life in Boulder's Gate, and I wouldn't know if I ran across a fake creature or not. Really, to tell you the truth.
Maybe perhaps your family. We should have a word at the moment. Leviticus, bring me a book on the Feywild.
I've never been to the Feywild.
Well, some say it's very wild.
I get it. I get the joke. Yeah, that's very good. That's good.
Thank you.
Are you fascinated, he looks at Topang, with gnomes?
Well, yeah.
Is it a hobby? They are
No.
quite wonderful creatures.
Well, yeah, I know. I am one.
Is that why you want a book on gnomes?
Well, yeah, I want to know if there's any other, like, tall gnomes like me.
He looks at Leviticus, and who's not really... You can see something's turning his mind. But then he turns towards Mazikeen. And you? What knowledge do you acquire?
I'm in search, basically, of a demon that can level an entire city, but only leave one child.
Perhaps the name of this city. You can look at history records.
Yes. Dawnford. Yes, Dawnford.
And you, my fine total friend.
Oh, that's just fine. In my experience, I learn more from just going out there and experiencing everything for myself. That's how I gain my knowledge. So, thank you, but I think I'm just okay with no books from now. Thank you very much.
You got it.
Wait, could I then have an extra?
Oh, I'd be fine with that if someone wants to borrow a book from me.
Yes.
Perhaps one on Torm and visions? Have visions ever been wrong?
I will seek that knowledge for you.
I'm not finding anything in my notes that would have told me what level of help, but if I can get a hold of the dang imp, I probably will
That's
ask.
okay.
You're shaking a few times, then ask.
So Leviticus leaves.
Like it's a magic 8-ball.
I'm gonna 6 slobber chops on him. Get him!
Fergus leans towards Mazikeen and says, "You do know that your little pet is an imp, right?"
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. We're all fine here.
We're all fine here.
He is harmless.
Debatable.
Kalen has no say.
A round for drinks for my friends. My new friends.
Very true.
Oh, that's very nice of you.
No, thank you. No.
They've already plopped down all the cups, the mugs.
It's alright, you can just pretend. You don't have to drink it if you don't like. You
If
either.
I'll just take some of yours. I'll put it in here. I won't tell anybody. It'll be our little secret.
I mean, you can tell people.
Well, that's fine as well.
Who are you?
Oh, yes, that's right. We've never met. My name's Marley. I believe your name is, something with a bug, scorpion, spider, something with 8 legs. Ticks.
Yes,
Eh,
thanks. That's one. Hi, Marley.
hello.
And,
Nice to meet you.
before you even say anything, you cannot replace my dragon daddy.
I'm sorry. I don't want
I fold my arms and look really angry.
At this
Well,
point,
that's
Jigga
just
is just
fine.
gonna go get 2 glasses of milk.
Okay.
She's fine with drinking, but she knows that Topang and Ticks are not on the whole.
Well, if it means anything, I don't really want to be anyone's daddy. I tried that once and, well, hello. Well, I hope we can still be friends.
I don't know.
Jigga's
Well-
gonna give Ticks a glass of milk. And then she's gonna give Topang's a glass of milk.
What is this?
It is just milk. That's all it is. It's milk. I think this may come from a goat. I'm not quite sure.
So if we drink it, then we'll get hair on our chin, right? Like you said? Or is that
No,
only when we eat
that's-
one?
That's
Oh,
only when
no.
you eat goat.
I don't want any hair on my chin. No.
That's only when you eat a goat. This is milk. This is different.
It's really tasty. See? I'm gonna just start chugging mine.
Not too fast.
Delicious!
Kalen, please pass me another beer.
Jacob will
Thank you.
pass.
Thank you.
I just raised my glass. Oh, well, I'm really glad I met all of you today. To new friends.
Cheers.
And I just kind of forcibly just clink. Jenga, probably no problem, but everyone else, like,
At this point, they bring over plates of fish, roast beef,
Oh.
a stew. It works.
Looks like they brought my food. Just kidding. That was a joke. Sorry.
I take a little bit of fish and put it on give some to Oki.
So you guys are only Topang saw Oki. So this little purple crab comes out and grabs the fish and goes back.
Oh. There you go, buddy.
Everyone have pets?
Apparently.
I mean, Topang does it.
I don't. It's not fair. Everyone has like imaginary friend or a pet or.
You have a baby dragonborn who
Oh,
rides around in your
please.
pouch. What more do you
Please,
want?
just take Shaba for a moment. I would greatly appreciate it. If I could pass her on to you, I would greatly give her to you.
Really, there's no point in being rude, Mason.
I'm just telling the truth.
Well, little one, would you like to try and hold Oki for a little bit? Only for about 30 seconds. He kind of tends to run away afterwards.
No. Takes his like firmly in tantrum mode and is not eating or drinking. He just looks mad.
Okay, well, how about you, little Topang?
Really?
Oh, of course. Oki becomes a little bit more friendly the more you hang around. Here. I just put them on my shoulder.
That crab comes out.
Just like have
Slobber
both
Shop
hands out.
starts to try and jump off my shoulder.
Topang, make an animal handling check for me, please.
Okay.
Oh.
That's good.
That's really good. So you don't get pinched. It kind of skitters across your hands, and just kind of sits there for a moment.
Oh, that's really, really fascinating. Usually takes a while, but looks like Oki's taking a liking to you, little one.
Oh, that's so cool.
Very neat. I'll tell you what. Maybe a little bit longer than 30 seconds might actually, look at that. Oh, okay, and then just makes its way back into my shell. Well, that was... Looks like Oki likes you. That's really neat. Well, looks like we're all making new friends today. How about that?
Tix, are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. No problems at all. I'm totally peachy. Everything's just perfect.
Well...
Everything was not perfect.
Well,
In
you're
this
acting
sense.
like it's not.
Just
Oh,
let
well,
him be for a bit.
would it be better if I just walked away for a bit? I already got a room. Oh, and I was kind of tired already. Maybe I'll let you guys, settle down, and I'll stop interrupting you for the night. Looks like you got some things to kind of handle or get through before morning. I'll let you guys handle that. And till then, it was an absolute pleasure, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow.
I kind of
I
want
get
to
up.
see him take off a shell and go to the closet and put on like a different shell, like a sweater.
Won't you be my neighbor?
Yeah, right? Yeah, right. Well, it's a good morning. Life, just so happy. I am not singing on the way to the hotel. I'm just, or to my room. I'm just going up to my room, and the shell is attached to it is my home, so I'm not even. Yeah. Once I get up to the room,
Inside the shell.
Okay.
and I'm off.
Tix,
What?
you know, he made his own choice. He felt he needed to stay. Some people do. You're gonna be alright. You've got all of us.
Mm.
I kind of nudge him.
Yeah, and you always have a place in my bag.
Not his heart, just his bag.
We've
That
come
too.
so far together, and now he's gone. And
Maybe we'll see him again.
he was my new.
I know.
Falls silent and just kind of pokes at the food. It's not the same anymore.
Well, in order to grow, things have to change.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't think that makes anyone ever feel any better.
I wasn't trying to make him feel better.
Fair enough, then. It's like one of those sayings that people say. You're like, thanks. Look, perhaps
Makes
we'll
it-
figure out what's going on, and then we can go back and look for Calibrax.
I do not think that was the last time we will see him.
Tix looks very doubtful. I'm gonna take a walk.
Hey, but like, think about this. Maybe he'll find you a dragon mommy, and then you can be a dragon family.
I don't think that's what he plans on doing.
Well, plans change. You never know.
I'm gonna take a walk.
Okay, be
Tix
careful.
kinda
Do you need a
dives
bodyguard? Do you need
dives
someone?
under the table and has already scurried off.
You think someone should follow him? Should someone make sure that he doesn't get hurt?
Well, I mean,
Hey, Maze, can you have your imp follow him, like at a distance, to keep an eye on him?
Yes.
don't know if the imp's the best choice of
Okay,
Slobberchops.
but no. Well, I thought you were going to say Shaba, and I was like, no.
Well, I was gonna.
I look at
Maybe-
Slobberchops.
Maybe Slobberchops and the imp could become friends, and they could go together. Maybe it
No,
could be a bonding
you-
experience
You
for
can
them.
scratch the face of that imp anytime you like.
I'm here for that story. It's like Milo and Otis.
I guess side game we're gonna play with
I'm gonna put.
Impigo.
I'm gonna just start
Slobberchops.
walking after Tix,
Okay.
just at a distance. I'm not gonna say anything to him. I'm just walking.
Okay.
We're walking in silence.
Jigo's gonna stuff a bunch of food in her face and chug her beer, and then she's gonna follow Topeng at a distance.
I'm getting the feeling when we want quiet time to ourselves, it's gonna be pretty much impossible with this group. I say as they both leave. I'm just like,
It already has been. I don't know why you're saying it's going to be.
it's a fair point. Well. Would your imp know what level of hell the city's in? By any chance?
We can ask.
Because I
Pigo.
really don't want to read all 11 of those books.
Oh hell no.
I don't think we have enough time.
And Pigo.
He jumps up.
He pisses on your leg. I'm
No,
laughing so
no, no, no.
hard.
If
Puts
anybody
his
would
front
be
paws on
you.
your leg, and he's like looking at you excitedly, and he's like wagging his tail.
Okay.
Slobberchop starts hissing at him.
What
canon
level
now.
of hell is the city in? Do you know?
He stops. He gives you that dog side eye. And telepathically he says, I told you, it's Avernus.
Oh, yeah.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I have a good memory or anything.
A much better memory than me, Mazakine.
No shit, Sherlock.
Who's Sherlock?
Who's Sherlock?
No, I read a book by that.
It is in Avernus.
Sherlock is in Avernus?
Yes.
You're not
Yes.
there.
No, the city is in Avernus.
At least that narrows that down.
Yes.
So we read about Avernus. Guess I should have asked about curses that could send an entire city. I don't really know what I'm doing. Figured Calibrax would know this stuff.
Shaba, do you know of any curses that can send an entire city into hell?
That level of magic is... I can't imagine how strong someone must be, or how many people.
You think it was more than just one person?
To swallow the city whole, I don't know. It's just sometimes rituals you need more people. El Terrell is no small town.
Yeah, no. Oh, sorry. And Chaba says
I'm
that,
just sitting here sipping my beer watching this conversation.
that she thinks either a very, very, very powerful person or a people who performed a ritual could have sent the city.
So we're either looking for a group or someone who could likely kill us with a snap of their fingers.
Yes, but I feel like if it was one person, we would know their name or someone would have heard of them. Because I don't think people with that kind of power just, live in a dark cave all by themselves.
What if it's someone who's trapped over there? When I was... You remember when we were sharing the room and I had the nightmare right before the bandits or assassins came to try and kill us?
Duh.
I had a vision of the city, and there was a voice that cried out, "Free me."
Are you sure it wasn't referring to the coin?
It didn't sound like the coin, and it was in my dream. I think at that point, didn't Tix have the coin? I didn't even have it in my possession.
That is a good theory. There are so many theories.
And I've heard the voice before. In another vision.
What was that one about?
Don't remember. I'm going back in my notes. I just had a note. That was the one, sorry. I've heard the voice since then, in another vision. But the same message, always, free me.
And it is the same voice.
Every time. The first one, I was standing in a temple, Detorm. In the city, there's fighting everywhere. The city was held in Avernus. And then later, when we were asking the questions of the soul coin, and I had a vision then. Same voice. I don't know. Could a creature's power reach all the way here to pull an entire city?
I mean,
if that were true, why not break through?
From my understanding, it's a different kind of magic, yes. To be able to go to some place through... Does that make sense? Through almost like a portal versus bringing something to you.
I feel like I need to roll an intelligence check right now.
Should we?
You're talking about conjuring
Well,
versus opening portals.
yeah.
So it's easier to pull something in than it is to come through yourself?
I would say yes.
But an entire city. Oh,
It depends. Maybe it depends on the connection. Like the connection to the city. Like why that particular city?
Well, it's a beacon of holy everything, I suppose. Everyone there walks around with a stick up their ass.
I know a lot of places like that.
Not like this place. I don't know. What could be the deal? What could be the reward for that cleric? I mean, we ended him, but Krieg, supposedly he cut a deal, according to your imp there. What could he have achieved? What could he have earned for that kind of sacrifice?
I don't know. Is Empigo still listening?
Mhm.
Empigo, what do you think he would have gotten for his deal?
A man like that, corrupt, power.
But he's dead.
You killed him, yes, here.
Bollocks.
You didn't hear that.
Oh yeah. I'm assuming it's being repeated. Sorry.
Yes, yes. Except in broken Russian.
Broken Russian.
Where's Russia?
I am Russian around.
Slow down.
Wow, we're all punchy tonight.
Yeah.
I blame the cold medicine.
Yeah, right. I'm due.
Yep.
I am due for a dose.
I was going to ask a question. I
He
don't
killed him
remember.
here. He said
Yes,
he killed him
yes,
here.
yes. So, if someone dies on this plane, can they be sent to another plane?
If one dies here, yes. Their soul goes to the River Styx, where it is reborn as a devil.
Oh, wonderful.
If they're corrupt. If they're good, then they float off into the sky.
Oh. So if they're good, they get to die and live in the other world in peace. And if they are corrupt, we just made a demon.
Great.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right then. I suppose. Well. Great. Suppose we wait for our books then.
I kind of want to hit the bathhouse.
I'll go with you.
Perfect.
Okay. Outside, where is Tix going?
Are there any kind of like really obvious landmarks that I could head towards? Keeping in mind I'm like 2.5 feet tall.
Well, I mean, there are like gardens with large hedges, for like reading in peace and quiet. Large stone benches to you. As far as inside here, it's pretty much a normal little town. There's no really landmarks.
I guess I'll just kind of wander aimlessly through the town
Okay.
as fast as my little legs will carry me.
Topeng, make a stealth check for me, please. I'm sure 18's over your passive perception. No, you have alert.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
14. So no, I don't see him.
Jenga, make a stealth check. You're a bit further back.
Do it.
Oh, by the way, during the whole exchange between Mazakina and Kaylin, Fergus was asleep on the
Yay!
over the table. So you like
I
kick some
trip
sort
over
of
a cat.
yeah. Topeng, it probably startles you a little bit. Come by behind you. There's like nobody out here.
And I turn around, and I'm gonna be like, shh, and I'm gonna use my. I'm gonna use
You're
my.
the cat.
I'm gonna like frantically reach into my bag for like painter's tools or pin and I'm gonna write ninja mode on my hand. And
Takes roll perception.
I clearly see Jenga. There's no way I can't.
Well, she's
further
trailing
back.
You. She's trailing Topang.
I just to catch the sound.
There's a cat from somewhere back behind you.
It's a circular. The way it's laid out is circular around the keep, but you hear the cat behind you, like in a distance.
I turn around, like look over my shoulder to see what's going on. Do I see anyone?
Tope's making motion and drawing on his hand. So yeah, you see a shadow, like a silhouette of someone, like against the lamplight.
I rummage in my work belt and take out a little piece of a little bit of fleece, and then I point my finger at the shadow, and in that kind of vicinity, the sound goes, "Go away!" Just kind of booms out, and Tix makes a break for it. As I cast minor illusion.
Suddenly there's lots of ticks running everywhere.
No, it's the sound. Topang. Tix is bolting.
I'm gonna try to keep up.
Jenga. Topang's bolting.
I'm not even gonna try to keep up. I am gonna keep up.
Oh.
Oh my.
Oh boy. Everyone roll. Let's just do athletics.
No. Okay, just
Not even close to that one.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's not gonna be my strong point.
no, this fully represents the fact that Tix is tiny and therefore has really short legs.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah,
Just
well,
no chance. I have a -2 on athletics. I can't run.
So Jenga, you catch up to Topang. What do you do?
I guess I'm like, are we catching him? What's going on here? What are we doing now?
I just don't want anybody to be mean to him. You see how people treat him?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
2 seconds.
yeah.
So how do you react?
I guess I'm gonna pass Topang and go after Tix.
Okay. Tix, as you're running, you're looking behind you for the shadow person, and you see like this tall half-orc. And it's Jenga in the light coming at you like bolting.
Oh no.
Jenga.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a little something different with
Okay.
inspiration, and say I'll give you inspiration if you allow things to trip you into Tix.
Sure.
Okay.
I will trip over another cat. They are all over this place in the way. Telling you.
How close?
They want
is-
me. They want me to feed them.
I would say she's
so they're in front of me.
within 10 feet.
What? I trip 10 feet away.
That you're the way you're running, it's coming as a tackle. It looks like at you, Tix. You have a moment to react.
Okay. I pause in my running and turn around and let's see, just move this out of the way. Point and sort of like spread my hands out in front of me, and a gust of air bursts out. And I cast it at Jenga. Make a strength saving throw. So you'll easily make this. Yeah. You,
Yeah.
Tix's disappointment is very clear. Just leave me alone.
She picks him up and gives him nurturing hugs.
No.
We love you!
Put me
We
down.
love
You
you,
don't.
Tix! She's like stroking his head.
Do I eventually catch up to
Yes.
this?
Make a
You're
hug check.
our little dragon baby! We'll
Wait.
all take care of you. We're your family now.
Django,
Affection
wait.
check.
Put me down.
Look, Tix, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to bother you. If you want space, I'll give you space. Just let me hang back here. I just want to make sure you're gonna be okay. You don't have to talk to me. You don't have
I'm
to say
fine.
anything.
You know what power I have. You've seen what I can do. I'll be fine.
Well, I'm not worried about you like that. I guess well, we started this off together. I know
We
I'm
did.
not. I know I'm not Calibrex, but
That's not it. We were. This was our journey, and he was even in this just a short time that we were together, he was a better father than the father I got stuck with for 12 years.
I think it gives him more hugs.
This put me
Okay,
down.
let it out! Let it out! It's good! It's good! Release those
Wait.
emotions!
Put me
put
down.
Like, I see him struggling, like,
But you should be.
she'll put him down.
You should be glad that you met him, though. I mean, I know it didn't last long, but you now know what it means to be a good dragon, right? You learned that, didn't you?
Yes.
And you were special enough for him to, care for.
He was big and strong and everything I'm not. And now he's gone and dumb. I don't.
You're not alone, so don't say no, you're alone, because you're
I'm not alone. Although I
I-
wish I was right now.
I understand. I know what you're saying, but you just got done telling me that I know the power you possess. You are strong, and I understand that you're upset when someone suddenly leaves like that. I guess I might have done that to my dad. So
Hey, Topeng, do you want to leave him alone? And we could go and send letters to our parents.
all I'm saying, Tix, is that I'm sorry that it happened, but I think it's good that you now know what it's supposed to be to have a good dad, and no one can replace Calibrex, and we will see him again, because you are his dragon baby, so why wouldn't he see you again? In the meantime, you just got to be strong and do him proud, because that's the kind of guy he was, right? He was tough and intimidating. He wouldn't want you to mope like this. I mean, you could take some time to mope, of course, but he believed in you, and we all do. So I guess I'll leave you alone, but you can always stay in my bag if you want.
Kind of rummage in my pack for a few things, and out of it I take a. Where is it? There's a list of things that I have. Why aren't they there? Other items. There you go. Out of it I take a little sort of. It's like a wooden. It's like a tiny sort of wooden square, and in it is like a really like arbitrarily carved, like it's Tix, it's a nameplate for Tix effectively, but it's just like a piece of wood with his name on it. And he said, "This is how I learned my name. It was pinned to my cage. Calibrax wasn't just a good dad. He was kind of the best thing yet. And you guys are great, but you want him, and it was only a short time. I mean, I've got something. It's not time alone. I just lost something so important, and you, everyone else, you're all totally fine with it, and I'm not.
So Topang's gonna kind of like be taken aback because, like, in his mind, he's always felt kind of bad that he couldn't compare to Calibrex because he was the one who met Tix first, and so it's kind of like that backhand when you're a parent and your child is like confessing that they liked some, you know what I'm trying to say. So he's just gonna kind of be like, kind of at a loss for words, and just, he's just gonna be like, well,
Even if it was a lie or a joke that I'm the baby Dragonborn, it was nice to pretend. It was nice to not be the kobold that doesn't have anything.
Wait, you're not a baby Dragonborn?
Just looks at her. No. I'm a kobold. Supposedly, I was from the mountains. I was purchased by my father, and I say the word very loosely.
How about we not use the word father anymore then?
Well, that's the only
We'll
word I
say-
have for him. Yeah.
I can think of other words.
It's one of
You
yours.
were purchased by a stinky dung face.
Well, the stinky dumb face right now has my brothers, and despite how awful he is, he did teach me to read and write, and even speak, and how to do alchemy. Even if it cost me a lot of the scales on my hands, it's besides the point. Calbrax was important to me, and it was nice to be the baby Dragonborn and not what I actually am. And yeah, I don't expect you to understand that.
Well,
So just
I don't know what you are. I mean, well, I've never met a kobold before. You're the first one I've ever seen, I guess. Because I could totally buy the whole baby Dragonborn thing. The lion. But I know what it's like to have people look at you weird.
that's not even it. I didn't have to be Tix the alchemist, or Tix the kobold, or Tix the thing that had to escape a cage. I was just Tix the baby Dragonborn. But none of the awful things. I could even pretend that I was just born a Dragonborn, lived alongside Calibrex. It was nice.
Why can't you
Well, if
still
they-
be the Dragonborn?
I mean, I'd just be an orphan then, wouldn't I?
Well,
What?
no. You are a baby Dragonborn who has been left in the care of family friends while your dragon daddy takes care of some important business.
Honestly, do you have...
We're just
do you listen to yourself, Jenga?
we're your
Do you hear the things you say? Do you hear the things you say?
I'm
It's
trying to help.
Well, it's not helpful.
I
It's
think
so
that
infantile.
I think that what we really need to think of here is that, sometimes pretending's nice, but you need to learn how to accept yourself for yourself. And
Yeah.
bad shit happens in your life, but It makes you who you are. Who would you be without that?
Yeah, well, I just need some time to re-acclimatize. You just asked for some books on my heritage, and I plan on returning to there maybe in future. So let me just adjust to having to be Tix the Kobold again.
Well, just so you know, you're the one who's choosing to be Tix the Kobold. Nobody else said that. And I'm still going to take you to the mountain. And if that's how you feel, then that's how you feel. Jenga, I think we should leave him alone. And I'm just gonna walk off.
I understand you're hurting, Tix, and we'll let you be alone. But I think you hurt his feelings. I'm like, I'll talk to you later. Be careful. You know how people, react to baby dragonborns.
Oh, stuff it! And Tix storms off.
I am hungry. Let's go after Topeng.
Do we want to take a little break? I know it's kind of getting
Sure.
close. Okay. We'll take a little 5-minute break. And we are back, everybody.
Woo!
I'll say we do some time lapse here. You're through the bathhouse. I don't know if Tix wants to wander back yet or not. It's been maybe another hour.
But Tix doesn't come to the bathhouse.
No, I mean back to the hearth.
Oh,
Well,
Mizakeen and Kaylin
Never
went to the
mind.
bathhouse. What's
I
Jenga
was
doing?
going to say that Jingo was going after Topeng, who seemed really upset. That's fine.
Well, I'm just trying to cut down time because of the.
I know.
If you can work it in.
Okay.
Leviticus returns with a cart of books. Places all the Nine Hells collection in front of Kaylin, where she just kind of disappears behind it. Puts a Kobold book down at the empty chair. Puts a Feywild book in front of Jenga if you're there.
I'm wherever Topeng is.
Where's Topeng?
there.
I am back at the hearth.
Okay. Also, there's a book on Torm and Visions. Book as well. Evanor, Mizkid, you get a book on your Dawnford. And Topeng, he puts a book about gnomes in front of you, and then slides a book about humans on top of it.
Do I get another book?
Oh, and the art book. Sorry.
The
There's a tall
human
order.
book is the art book.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, wait, what's this for?
And then it's just like anatomy. It's just like human anatomy. Like they have naked people in there, and like from the muscles down, and like poses. It's human. A bunch of anatomy.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask what I didn't ask for this, but what is this for?
He smirks at you, doesn't answer, and wheels off the cart.
He wheels off the cart.
Thank you.
The wheels on the cart go around.
Tix comes in and just kind of like assesses what's going on, and then it kind of scrambles up onto the table and grabs the book and kind of like lifts it over his head because it's kind of big for him, and like scurries off to a corner to sit down and read.
Someone brings over, takes an order for ale or water, looks over at Kaylin's tall stack of books, and brings over some coffee.
How clean is the water here?
It's fairly clean.
Okay. I'm from Boulder's Gate. You know, it's sometimes questionable out there. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to pull out the book that's about Avernus and set that aside with the other one that's the one that's basically just about the hells in general, and the one on Torm and Visions, and kind of push the other ones to the side.
Okay.
And I'll start reading the one about hell, the overview.
How's that book?
First.
Oh, it's hell.
Well, you know, if any of you would like to read a book about what's going on as opposed to... Anyway, never mind.
Do you want me to help? I can read a book.
It's all right.
Are you sure?
I just want to try and figure out why I hurt people. I didn't mean to hurt you guys. If I could avoid doing that again.
That actually might be a good thing to figure out.
Yeah. I'm going to read this book now, although I don't know what it has to do with anything.
So we'll go
Ryan
around
seems like he knows what he's talking about. So
for sake of things. Topeng, to
Yes.
answer your question to Leviticus, Fergus is back awake, a little more sober than before. Wizard.
just a little.
Boy, do you know your heritage?
What do you mean?
Well, you said your father was a gnome, but
Yeah, his name is Scheisenfraus.
I'll be honest with you. You are no gnome. Well, let me rephrase that. You were born human, raised by gnomes. But if you choose to be a gnome, that's your choice. It's just people will look at you differently.
Wait, how do you know what I am?
I'm a wizard. We know things.
Well, I've never met a wizard. How?
Well, you've met me.
But...
He puts his hand on the books. Take your time and look through each one. If your gnome father told you you're a gnome, sometimes we lie to protect people from the truth. But again, it's your choice to be what you want to be. Don't let anyone take that from you.
He's gonna kind of look down at the pile of books and just, like, gears are turning in his head. Like, he knows that what the wizard is saying, there has to be some form of truth, but it's still all chaos, and he's gonna just kind of he's gonna reach for the gnome book first, and as if he's gonna start reading it, but then he's gonna kind of glance over and kind of swap out the books for the human one and start reading.
Okay. Fergus stands and kind of pats you on the shoulder to show that he didn't mean to hurt or anything. He was just being honest, and that you have a journey ahead of you. Tix,
Yes.
what are you wanting to find out in this book?
Where are the mountain? There are kobolds in the mountains. If there are any tribes, or and to probably learn about the society itself. Kobold culture isn't something I'm aware of. So location and just general information about kobold life.
I will send you a link of all of information. Things do stand out to you that they are usually hired from cultists to do biddings, like the Dragon Cult. Recently, they aren't looked upon as a friendly race. A lot of the text you're reading, it's written in a way that you feel kobolds are referred to as little monsters.
Hmm. I see. No wonder it was easier being Tix the Dragonborn, baby. Kind of shut the book and lean against the wall and twiddle my thumbs in ponderment of this new information.
Yeah, you also gather that kobolds are usually brought in servitude, like through your life before, for 12 years.
Hmm. Kind of look around and contemplate raising my concerns with one of the others, but decide no, and stay quiet.
Yes, Jinga?
Okay, she's going to go up to the bar. She's going to buy a dessert. I don't know what kind of dessert they have here. What kind of dessert do they have here?
It's kind of like a cobbler.
Okay. She will get one of those and a glass of water.
Okay.
And she's going to go over and she's going to sit them next to Tix, and then she's going to walk away.
Okay.
She'll go back to her fairy book, but she has absolutely no idea what it has to do with anything.
Fergus makes his way around the table and taps your shoulder, Jinga.
Mm-hmm.
Come with me a moment. Just off to the side.
That seems totally legit. I'll go with you.
I have a theory.
Mm-hmm.
Prove me wrong. He casts a spell, and I don't have the notes. I hope you have the notes with you.
I do.
Okay.
Let me open my book here. And flip to them.
I want you to concentrate.
That smells really fun. I don't know what you did.
Your
but
eyes.
It's just... Okay, my eyes are open.
No. Focus. And he summons a loaf of bread to his hands.
That was a good trick. How did you do that?
Which color is conjuring?
Conjurations. Green with sparkles. But only if I cast a spell.
Oh, if you cast a spell. Okay.
Yes.
No, so nothing happens. He takes an item out of his pouch and drops it in his pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about this item in my pocket.
Is this a riddle? What's in your pockets is?
Focus! And he hits you in the head with a wand.
Oh! Oh! That's not very nice. Okay, so... I don't know. How am I supposed to tell you what's in your pocket?
Not specifically. Sense it. Focus. At this moment, you actually sense that there's some sort of magic resonating from his pocket.
It smells like magic.
Yes! You are Fey-touched.
I don't know what that means. I don't think I've ever been touched by a fae. But I don't know. I mean, Baldur's Gate can get real wild sometimes.
You can detect magic.
I can. I
Use
don't do
that
that
for your advantage. I
I
just
don't- I
taught
don't-
you. And he hits you in the head of the wand again.
Oh! Okay. Detect magic! I don't know if anything happens or not.
Where's the shield?
I don't know. I really have no idea who has the shield.
Well, he gave it to you to carry it.
You.
I guess that I have it. I guess it's on my back.
So it's glowing. Your back is like you're sensing on your back that there's a magic item. And if anyone else is, everyone's got magic
I'll
items.
take it
on
off.
them.
I look at it.
Oh wait, you're no. Somebody does.
I'm like, I don't think I do.
I guess I'll
don't
take
unless,
the shield off and look
unless-
at it.
Oh, I like.
No.
The
I-
items that you
no.
purchased off of the vendor, they're all common magic items.
Okay. So I'm gonna start looking
Oh,
around.
you don't have the cloak anymore. You got rid of it.
Nope. Don't have it.
So
Takes
I'm
the
looking
magic
around
one.
to see what if
I have
this
a-
spell did anything for me at all.
I think the walloping arrows I have might be magic.
Yeah.
I have my stick.
Does Shaba count?
No. But that perfume does.
Yeah.
All right. So, Galen, what knowledge were you seeking?
This place is real sparkly yellow.
How a deal might be struck to pull a city into hell. And, who might be the voice of the free me who might be looking to be freed from those books, and what they might be planning to do with the city, like any legends, I guess it would be.
Okay.
And then the Torm stuff is different, which we can, if you don't want to do that on stream, you can send me stuff and we can do whatever.
Well, nothing specifically about cities. You're seeing a lot about devils and demons, and a lot about the blood war that's been going on for millennia between the two. You do hear you see a name as you're reading that's familiar to you. The name is Ariel. As the archdevil of Avernus. There's a lot about deals. There could be services, promises of riches, but anything that you desire, it's the cost of your soul. So if you're good and you die, but you made a contract with the devil, your soul goes to them.
So no deals. Got it. All right then. And you all just hear me muttering, "No deals. No one make any deals." Good to know. I think we
Do you
already
have a
knew that.
ghost following to you?
No. No.
Oh.
Just a very long book.
I'm sorry.
Basically nothing we didn't know already.
I have
Um,
read those kinds of books.
And there's nothing about how to retrieve something from hell that's been sent there?
Mm.
Like how to rescue a
There's
person?
no
or-
tales or legends or anything.
That is odd. Okay.
Yeah, and as far as the Torm, I want to know about visions, and can they be wrong? Are they always right, or is there records of them being wrong? And
Well, these books are written by all different authors from all across the realms. They're just donated here. It could be fantasized or romanticized or embellished to sell a book.
So basically, I'm reading a fantasy novel right here, and I'm
Ah.
going, well, great, that's crap. Okay.
I mean, it's not written that way. It's written very factual.
Yeah.
But, I mean, who's going to romanticize or tell the truth about what really goes on in Avernus?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Anything in the Torn one that I don't know if I have enough time to even spend any time this evening reading it.
We can come back to that one.
Okay.
Speaking of odd, Mazakeen, he brings you records of Dawnford. It's more like, not really an almanac, but, it's kind of the history very plainly. But what's odd is attacks did not start happening in Dawnford. It's been, I guess, 3 decades since it started. But whoever wrote the book could not identify what was attacking. But it's not like it was an ongoing thing forever. The town was there for much longer, but it was like a recent thing.
Like it didn't happen before, but it
Well, I would say it
started
was 17
30
years,
years
so it was, let's see, 17 is 51 years ago?
okay.
But the town's existed for like 200 years.
Okay. Is Shaba still around?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Shaba, I mean, does she recognize like who wrote the book?
No. I'm sorry, ever since my death, I cannot remember.
Yes, I know. I thought I'd ask anyway. I'm gonna look in the book for my name. Does it come up? Like, are there family trees and stuff like that in there?
Yes.
Okay. Is my family tree in there?
It is.
Cool.
Nothing odd. No notes like of any kind of packs or
Like-
anything.
Related to monster kind of thing.
No, and when they describe the attacks, each monster has been different in shape and form.
Okay. And are there drawings of them? Like, did they see them and like record them what they were?
Yes.
Okay.
And I guess this was written like after you were 3 years old. It would be like the time that it was written and
Yeah.
published. So it's been like 2 generations of tieflings in the town.
But
And
only
those,
2.
Yeah, only 2.
Okay. I don't even know what to ask from here.
I will say that you knew Shava in life. As an elf, she was about 200 years old. So if she were around in this town, she would have been there for both of those.
Okay. So, okay. And all I have is like my dream and what Shava's told me. Like I don't remember anything beyond that.
No, because it happens at the 17th year.
And I was 3 the last time, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna kind of like sift through and just like look at pages and see if anything jumps out. Is that okay?
Mhm.
Cool.
I'll give you something. Roll investigation for me real quick and see if you get it.
Okay.
Oh, look at you getting to roll for it.
You catch it.
Okay.
The other two tieflings, the families are connected, not by blood, but by the midwife.
But by what? Sorry.
The midwife,
Ah.
who is Shaba.
Oh. Wonderful.
And I think, unless anyone has anything they want to touch on,
I'm waking up and doing some morning Tai Chi.
Well, we're not. Is it morning yet?
Nice.
It's just midnight.
Is it midnight now? Okay.
yeah.
Oh.
Sorry.
No worries.
Nice.
Still doing Tai Chi. Some midnight Tai Chi.
Because next episode we'll start in the morning, where everyone's awake. So, is there
Jinka is
any
going-
last minutes? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go
Go.
first.
Yeah,
I
you
was
go
just
first.
gonna say the dice giveaway we didn't do it, that's all.
Oh yes.
Don't forget it. I don't think yeah.
What?
Dice giveaway never happened.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So sorry for that. Go ahead and do your role play. I'll set that up real quick.
Well,
Yeah. Jingo's just gonna pat Tobang on the back and be like, "It's okay."
Gonna just smile and use deception and be like, yeah, you're right, it's fine.
Sorry, I'm really out of it. I totally forgot that.
Tix is gonna run back to the table where his book was originally placed and kind of like awkwardly. He's just gonna fail. He's just gonna try and like get the book onto the chair and then kind of like it's just gonna look really awkward for him.
not even looking, Kaylin just reaches down and picks it up.
Thanks.
And then hands him one of the hell ones, goes, if you want. I don't recommend it. It's not very good.
I think I'm just gonna go to sleep.
That's
Okay.
fair.
The rooms are upstairs on the left. We have 3 rooms. So, however we want to arrange this, I was about to head up there too.
Grab the remains of the dessert and kind of just move my way up the steps and go into the first room on the left.
I'll tell you to describe that in a second. If you want to enter in for the dice giveaway, type in Candlekeep in chat for your entries. Subscribers get 2 entries. Everyone else gets 1.
Do it. Are we disqualified?
I actually won a pair by listening to this show.
Yeah. It's like a berry cobbler. It's really sugary. It smells really good. Kind of close to cherries.
Ooh.
And some bread, like some sweet bread.
If you're going up to the room, you'll probably pass by a door that just you'll hear like weird breathing sounds.
Jingo would assume that it was something totally not innocent.
Maz, you about ready?
I
Might as well
have
keep up
been
the
ready.
roommates.
What?
That might as well creep up the roommates, huh?
Oh, yes. Do you have a tea that can help me sleep?
Yes. You want to bring it up?
I thought you were asking
Please.
me. I was like,
Please.
why would Kaylin? Kaylin's like, I've got a fist.
I mean, you'd have to punch really hard and jump. but yes.
Yeah, after you get settled in, there's a
Jump.
knock on the door. They brought you tea. It's like chamomile with some honey.
Mm. That sounds really good.
I'm gonna stay downstairs and read.
All right. With that, we'll go ahead and end it. We'll go ahead and draw the. Close the giveaway, and then we'll draw a name.
Good luck.
And this is for the green stardust.
Kaylin, I'm about like 8 inches taller than you are.
Seriously?
Yeah. I'm like 5'11".
That's hilarious.
She could ask Jenga to do it.
All right.
Jenga's taller than you.
Caitlin has a very tall personality.
Yes, yes.
Tall personality.
Jalen, aren't you an ASMR?
Yeah,
That's a short ASMR. Wow.
not really. ASMRs can be anywhere from 4'7" to 6 something.
Wow.
They are of the same range as humans,
Interesting.
Right.
but no
and-
one really knows I am. So, by the way,
Kaylin
everybody
or
thinks I'm human. at
or
this point.
small dog syndrome.
Small. Yeah, a little bit.
All right, Moobot, go ahead and draw me a winner. Drum roll, please. The winner is
Ooh, yay!
Ep9. I will hit you up on Discord for your shipping address, or someone will.
Congrats.
I probably will.
Yeah. I have to let go of things. I'm handing things off to other people now. All right. That's it for tonight. Join us Monday night for the Heroes of the Mist, our other D&D show, Curse of Strahd. And then Wednesday nights is... I'll answer that pyrotechnical in just a moment. Star Wars on Wednesday, and then back here on Thursday. We do dice giveaways on Monday and Thursdays, because Star Wars has different dice. And no, it's not Wheel of Time based. It's Wheel of Fate. It's just
Similar title than I should have thought of when we came up with the title.
well, I mean, it's more
Tarot card.
tarot cards, yes.
Yeah.
Fate. And the story wheel, Dan Harmon's story wheel, kind of played into that too.
But Wheel of Time is amazing, and everyone should read it.
Also, please join our Discord. You want to chat with us or the rest of the awesome community. We do play games with community members on the regular. And we like to geek out about stuff. So stick around here for a moment, and we will go ahead and raid a channel. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.